Hello guys and welcome to another episode of Dungeon Siege. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rover Slambeen. Peace be upon you, bro, and sis, or whatever you are. Peace be upon you, my man. Welcome. Very warm welcome to you if you're joining for the first time. This is Dungeon Siege, an old school role-playing game. It's not so old school though. It's not too old school. It's not like Icewind Dale kind of Baldur's Gate kind of game. It's far more easier to play than that. It's not on that level of intricacy and detail, but it is a very good and very fun game. Guys, this is the second time I'm attempting to record this video. I was doing it last night, and unfortunately the power cut at the very end of the video. So I'm going to be going through a lot of stuff that I've done already in this video. But hey, it's still fun, it's still the game, and we're still recording it, guys. So yeah, I want to thank you to all of you who have been supporting me, who have been sharing and liking on Facebook. You do that out of your own accord and out of your own kindness, and I really appreciate that because that does help me, does help get my videos out there. I don't want to be the kind of YouTuber that just I don't want to like force people. If people want to watch my videos, they can. If they don't want to, that's fine. That's fine with me. I really enjoy making these videos, guys. I've been wanting to do this since I was a little kid and finally got the chance now. We are doing older games at the moment, guys. Games that I can record. Thankfully, there are a few. But yeah, we're looking to upgrade my hardware within the next 3 months. We're going to get a nice new graphics card, maybe some RAM, and then we'll be probably set to play any game we want, guys. At that point in time, I mean, I've got The Division, I've got Ghost Recon Wildlands, I've got GTA 5, a few very good games that we can record, guys, and will give us almost endless supply of content. So yeah, do tune in. If you feel lazy, if you're not interested in what I'm producing at the moment, you're welcome to tune back in the next few months, at which time I will be doing some more beefy, more newer games. But yeah, guys, on this channel we probably do a lot of different games. I'm not saying that I will only play new games once I get the graphics card, but there will be a lot more content. The content will explode because that would mean I'd be able to basically record anything I want to. At least I hope. That's what I'm being told. So I hope that's the case. So yeah, it's always a risk, guys. You never know what you're buying into and stuff like that. But yeah, I can do the best I can. I'm trying to do the best I can. But anyway, let's get into it, guys. Let's load in. See, we did make a lot of progress, and I did save that progress, but unfortunately, guys, we have to pick up from our fail-safe save because I don't want to be giving you guys a half-assed recording. I don't want you to miss any of the game. I mean, if you have been watching the Dungeon Siege series, you've been watching it up until now, and you are expecting to see everything, so I'm not going to take that away from you. So let's go ahead and save. Over that save. Okay, guys, we're going to be hitting it for about an hour tonight. I'll start the clock soon. The time is now 6:30 on the 14th of July. Great, we're almost halfway through the month already, guys. Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah, so it's 6:30 p.m. on the 14th of July. So let's get into it, guys. Let's start the clock. Alright, so let's get our health bars visible. Okay, so these guys are putting up one hell of a fight. These what are they called? The Sec are super strong, guys. They are super strong. I really have to be careful about how I go about this, how I play this, what tactics I use. It's the same principle though. If they attack my melee characters, it's easier for me to handle them. But if they start, which they do, because they do a lot of running around, they do run around a lot, and that causes them to reach my rear characters, which is never a good thing. What Merrick is doing right now, I have no idea. Merrick is just being a tool. What is he doing? What is he doing? Why is he being such a tool? Is it because he can't fit outside here, maybe? See guys, these sick grunts, they're clever and they're strong. That's the thing. They're very strong. See, and they're not slow to charge my rear characters, which is a pain on its own. But yeah, let's keep saving, guys. The power's going off at 9 PM, so we do have time. This video shouldn't cut out, but if it does, we'll just pick up from the failsafe. If I'm too grossed out to the fact that I have to play it again, I'll probably just come back later, do some other recordings of some other games. But yeah, we definitely will get this to you guys. But yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just I was getting so excited. There were so many developments in that last playthrough, and I was so excited to show you guys. And it was really the end of the video that the power went out. So yeah. But hey, I'm committed to this channel, guys. I'm committed to bringing you guys the content that I plan to, and yeah, I'm committed to that. So it's not a big deal. I'm still living the dream right now, hey? So there's that. Still living the dream. Still living the dream, guys. Still living the dream. I wonder if I shouldn't have let my mages and things use their staffs a bit, just to get that strength going so that they can wear better armor. But hey, it's too late for that now. If I send these guys to the front now, they are going to get creamed. So there's just no doing that right now. Absolutely not on the board. See, that just goes to show how important it is to do that failsafe save. Otherwise I would have had to excuse myself and explain to you guys why I couldn't get you the content that you deserve, you know. Because, I mean, you've watched Dungeon Siege right up until this point, and for you to miss out is just going to be so frustrating. So, yeah. I wouldn't do that to you guys. See, these grunts are trouble, guys. See, the Sec are quite smart. Their attacks and the way they use strategy, guys, they make me earn every bit of progress in this area. Now, I really respect the Sec so far, guys. They are a formidable foe. Really are. I really have found it difficult to fight them. I'm always on edge when I'm fighting them. And it's just the fact that they appear out of nowhere as well, that you never know what to expect until it's already in front of you. Unfortunately, I have to deal with these Sec grunts first, because they can be quite dangerous to the rest of the team if I don't take them out. So bypassing them and going for them for the archers is not an option for me at this point. I'll rather just run away and let the archers and come back to the archers later. That's how I prefer to do it. But yeah. See, we've got to be very careful here that we don't bite off more than we can chew. Okay, let's save here. So guys, I'm going to be very abrupt at the end of this video. When we reach our hour mark, I'm going to close it. I'm not going to be like 10 minutes more, anything like that. Because I just need to secure that footage, you know. I really do. And I don't want a repeat of last night. So I can't dilly-daddle or faff around. I really need to make sure I get this video done. But yeah. See, once the grunts are out the way, we can really start clearing the room. Because the archers do a lot of damage, but they don't take a lot of damage, so there's that in our favor if we're just dealing with archers. But yeah, guys, this section of the game has been incredibly tense. It's been so tense. So yeah. Okay, let's save our game. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs first. I know this area, it's in our best interest to go upstairs first. Yeah. Let's just pause. Just gotta let my buddy know that I'm doing a video. Oh yeah, guys, you saw that Spluke, by the way. That's the guy who played what's the name? Stumble Guys with us. That's Spluke there. Jackie's a legend. Oh, sorry, lol. Oh, what a legend. Oh no. Yeah, I got some good friends, guys. I don't have a lot of friends, but I got a few good friends, and I'm happy with that. Uh-oh. Okay, guys. Okay, minor technical difficulties, not a biggie. We'll just start the game again. No biggie, no biggie. We'll just load back in, yeah? Sorry about that, guys. Minor technical difficulties. Nothing to really sweat about. Nothing to sweat about.
User entered your channel.
Hey.
Shit, guys.
Sound muted.
Sorry, I'm a little bit disorganized with tonight's video, guys. I've usually sorted all this stuff out by the time I've started recording. Let's just see. Okay. Let's keep going. So sorry about that, gents, ladies and gents. Yeah, I don't know why we got that error, because I didn't get it playing through here last night. Just have to take it by ear, play it by ear, hey? That's all we can do. See, I always got to back it up for these grunts. Let's just keep saving our asses, yeah. Get our health bars back up. Gotta hope and pray that it doesn't happen again, or doesn't happen too often. But it really doesn't happen that often. Yeah, and sorry about the interruption, guys, on TeamSpeak there. That was another friend of mine. I'll get back to him later. Unfortunately, I forgot to mute myself on TeamSpeak. Poor guy. I just went there and just killed my sound. But he'll understand. He'll get it. I think Spluke will go on, and then he'll tell Flea. Yeah, so that was Flea, guys, that you heard there. That was my other friend. So my second of two friends that I have, other than my own actual brother. But yeah. Yeah. So I'm not very worried about stuff like that. But I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for the interruptions. Oh, we've got a grunt here among us. See, as always, our frontline characters do great. But the minute our rear characters start getting attacked, we get into big trouble. Big trouble, always. Yes, that's just the nature of the game. In some senses, you gotta risk it. Other senses, you gotta just beef up that armor, you know. Okay, guys, let's keep going. So I got to keep close attention here to see, guys, this is why I didn't want to come straight into this room, because all of these guys on both sides would have spawned, and it would have been a nightmare to try and defeat them like that. So yeah, didn't want to do that. Okay, let's just fight these Mikosa Raiders. Also dropping so much gold. Some ghosts here. See, we got some ghosts now that we're fighting. I don't know if this is the first or second time we're fighting ghosts, but yeah. Castle Ebb has got a lot of firsts for me. A lot of firsts. Okay, so this area is secure. Let's go open that chest up. Okay, dodgy. Beautiful chest, just got nothing in it. You know. Okay, let's clear out the throne room in case there were some guys that was going to spawn here on the floor. It's in our best interest to clear everything, guys, just so we can get that experience and that equipment and that gold. Don't know what, we might be able to buy some better equipment at the next shop we go to, maybe, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to go out onto the terrace now and make our way up the terrace. It's a bit dodgy because for some reason the character doesn't have a lot of space. The characters don't have a lot of space out here, so it's a bit strange. Okay, laid waste to that guy. Yeah, guys, I need to keep saving as well in case we get any minor technical issues. Like that error we got just now. I'm so sorry about that, guys. Yeah. Just gotta hope and pray. Okay. It's like they're focusing on Dawn. It's funny, I'm more seasoned in fighting the sect now because so far no one has been killed on my party. I had to revive guys a few times last night, guys. A few people I had to revive. Mostly Zed and Merrick though. Probably only them. They're like the weakest right now. It's almost a breath of fresh air if they only summon archers. I'll just get a drink of water here, guys. What is life, dog? Okay. The health potion. That's pretty much it for this room. Let's just clear out this part of the terrace. See, like archers, it just makes me, if I see them spawn and I see it's archers, I'm like, okay. If I see them spawn and I see it's a grunt, I'm like, okay, I can handle this. But when they spawn both of them, I'm like, no, you know. Like, no, please don't, dude. So yeah, the Sec are badass, guys. They're giving me trouble, that's for sure. Sec have been giving me trouble. Okay, so I'm not going to go down there yet. I don't know if that's the way forward. I don't remember. I don't recall exactly where I had to go. Yeah. Okay, no, that's the way forward. This is just an area to secure, I think. I like having Phaedral as my main select because she, when it comes to like destroying crates and stuff, she does it in like a second, which is great. It's really great. Let's keep saving, guys. Yeah, I'm having fun. It hurts a bit to have to play this over again, but I'm having fun. I really am. Yeah, guys, we made some great progress in this video. We definitely will. We'll see a lot. See, some icy death there. Some ice of death. See, the character movements seem a bit constrained on these terraces. There's something up with the terraces that the characters don't really navigate through them easily. Like they don't find their space. When I click on them to move, they don't find their space very well. Maybe it's because of how they built the terraces when they developed the game. I don't know. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I just got to be aware of it so it doesn't get me into trouble, you know? But yeah. So far I've really enjoyed playing this game. Except for the swamp. The swamp took shots at me, guys. Like, the swamp was insane. Like, it hasn't been that bad since the swamp. So, in the swamp I've just had to, like, realize I'm not going to get everything. Zed is getting ass whooped, eh? Let's just pull them out and see if they'll target another character. Phaedral is taking damage as well. See, my ranged characters have also got pretty good armor at the moment. So there's that. They've been doing very well, the ranged guys. It's just the spellcasters right now that really take damage. And really suffer under the attacks. But yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Merrick needs to be way faster with those heals, hey guys? Wouldn't you say? Okay. That was weird. It sounded like one of them were taking damage, but I wasn't dishing it out. So that's strange. Save, yeah? I don't remember exactly where I'm about to go. Okay. We're going into the lower levels of the castle now. Just imagine if I had 3 sec grunts attacking me, like I have 3 melee characters attacking them. It would be annihilation, guys. Okay, let's get everyone here at once. Okay, hopefully there's not a horde down there waiting for me. Okay, we're getting that ominous autosave, guys. That one that tells us we're making progress. You know? Yeah, so it's really just the spellcasters that are the most vulnerable. Let's kill this Mucosa. Mucosa Raider. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're in some sort of dungeon area, yeah? Is that the only way? Yeah. That's the way forward. Let's save. I always just to get a little extra tense in the dungeons, you know. Can't see nothing. Small spaces, nowhere to run. That kind of thing. So just got to be very... Okay, it doesn't look like Tamarin has any... She got health potions. Why is she drinking the health potions? Weird. It's a bit of a glitch. But out of the spellcasters, Tamarin is the strongest. My main character is the strongest, takes the most damage, has the highest armor rating. So yeah. Okay. Grab that gold, check this room out. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Some more gold. Yeah, since chapter 6, guys, we've been getting tons and tons of gold from the character, from our enemies. It's dropped. Okay, this is some sort of underground complex. I can't really put my finger on what it is. I mean, there's a big meal chamber here, dining room. But yeah, my melee characters are super strong. Okay, let's just heal everyone up. See, with Phaedral, you just like click and it's gone. Oh, no, man. I want to use Phaedril. There we go. Back to the way I like it. Okay. See, these great steels and the swords are not really even better than what I have now. Didn't even see that archer there. I think that's the scariest thing about the sec, is that when you see them, you can't really plan your attack. You just got to adjust as soon as they appear, you know, and then make your decision from there. So that's the one thing that the sec doesn't give you, is an opportunity to suss the place out. You just gotta take what they throw at you, you know. Coming under a lot of heavy resistance here in the in this basement level. That's one way of doing it, I guess. Just go for him as soon as he spawns, you know. Use that extra time to put in more damage. The Mikosa Raiders are not that bad, but when there are grunts around and other sec, it can provide a bit of a distraction. And if they sneak in as well and start dealing damage when I'm not looking at the back areas, then it's also very inopportune for me. Sure, just some things you gotta watch out for. You don't ever want to get overwhelmed in this game, or too many enemies on you at once, because that can really prove to be fatal, guys. What have we got here? Different kind of enemy, Wraith. I think we've faced Wraiths before. Pretty sure we've faced Wraiths before. Okay, there's the prisoner. There's the king, guys. King Conrad. Always got space for legendary gear. Really, I do. Don't mind no legendary gear, guys. Okay, let's talk to the king.
We live on borrowed time, so you must listen well and act quickly if we are to survive. 300 years ago, our ancestors entombed Commander Gom with the remnants of his Sec army, following their craven surrender to the 10th Legion. Rather than obliterate the remains of their race, our forefathers magically bound them, one by one, in the Vault of Eternity, as a sentence for their savagery against our people. It would appear the magical wards have weakened during Merrick's long absence. The Sec that imprisoned me here somehow breached our castle defenses and caught us unaware. Unlike the rest of my retinue, I was spared, but I am sure they were simply holding me for some unspeakable sacrifice. Were it not for your rescue, they would eventually have figured out that I hold this key. Within the bowels of this castle, there is a hidden sanctuary known as the Chamber of Stars. If what you say is true, the sect must be plotting to acquire the Imperial relics concealed therein. They could possibly hold the power to revive their Dark Lord Gom and the rest of their kin. You should hurry to retrieve the artifacts from the chamber to safeguard them. If any of them can be of use to you, so much the better. Once the artifacts are secure, I charge you to seek out and vanquish the remaining Sek before their dark vengeance can be unleashed on the good folk of Ebb. You have become our last bastion of hope. I shall remain here and pray for the deliverance of our kingdom at your hand. May Azunai bless and guard you in your crusade. Heroes of Ebb.
That guys be heroes. And another thing, if you have been paying attention, as much as I think I have, that guy's voice has been our narrator for this game since the beginning. So it's the King Conrad who was narrating, or at least that same voice. I don't know if that has any effect to the story, but that voice has been narrating our journey from the beginning. He's been telling the story. So yeah, there's that interesting fact, guys. Let's get our okay, Tamarin is taking some serious damage. Looks like there's some sort of... Okay, let's see. So guys, this is pretty cool. These are just a couple of people that escaped. You're not going to tell anyone we're down here, are you? If the Sek don't eat us, Swanee probably will. Okay, so there's actually nothing down here. There's nothing down here. Just the river and some shit. This is a cool little place that we discovered last time. Just wanted to show you guys. I didn't want to skip it. I was thinking about skipping over, but I thought, nah, let me just show you guys what's up. Okay, let's just get everybody out here so we can select them again. Okay. Okay, let's save our game in case we run into any small issues. I mean, 17,000 gold is a little bit not to pick up. That is how crazy the gold has changed in this game. Yeah, let's clear out these souls, guys. Something making a horrible noise here somewhere. That guy was just laying into Z, hey? Sure. What are these called? Torics. Funny looking dudes. What's the clock say? 42 minutes. Okay, we got 20 minutes to go. Okay, Tamarin is taking considerable punishment, yeah. Let's pull out, yeah. Why she is not selected, I don't know. These sec are badass, guys. Can't take any chances with the sec. Really can't take any chances with them. Mucosa Predator, hey? Is that what that's called? Cool. Cool, man. Okay, let's explore these. Tamarin's taking damage, but it looks like she's holding it pretty well. Okay, I don't know what just happened now. Okay. Simple little thing. Okay, let's save our game. It appears as that we have lost our audio. Okay, it might return. But I mean, we've gone so far, guys. Another 15 minutes without audio is not going to kill us. We just go to options, audio. Okay, maybe it'll come back to us just now. Just gotta be patient. Who's the bigger fool, eh? Me locked safely behind these bars with a sec, don't care. Okay, let's shop. Okay, I really just want to get my hands on some better armor for my mages. That's all I really want right now. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. It looks like the sound, we've lost sound. But yeah. 197. Oh my, that's very good. Okay, let's go ahead, yeah, for Zed. Is there anything better he can use? Nice. Okay, Zed's got better armor. Merrick. There's nothing here for Merrick right now. Potions, spells, armor. Damn, Merrick doesn't really have good stats, eh? Well, he's got pretty good defense. Best we can give him right now. I've been picking up a lot of rings. Defense 92. Defense 167. Okay, great. I'll sell that. Okay, maybe there is something for Merrick here. Okay, let's go back to Merrick. Previous. 92. Strength 92. Okay. Next, he can't use any of this stuff. Won't use this. Won't use any of this. He can use this. Okay, any of our other guys? Defense 26. They can't really use. Yeah, he's got grand full plate. He's got really good full plate armor. Okay. That's good, that's good. Okay, great. Yeah, I think we're not going to let go of this one. It's got a lot of good buffs. Got a lot of great buffs, really. Okay. I think that's it, guys. Sorted. I didn't encounter this guy the last time I played, funny enough. Okay. Chapter 8. Vanquish the Sick, the Chamber of Stars. Alrighty. Guys, I just want to do one quick check here. Make sure that I actually even have sound going over. Okay, that's fixed. Gosh, okay guys, apologies for the last few minutes. I didn't change my sound settings and it didn't come through, so I'm sorry for that. But yeah, we have it all fixed now. Oh, I'm so bummed about that, guys. I'm sorry it happens, and we've made it so far, so I don't really want to quit the video right now just because of that. It was only a few minutes, and it was only really my inventory. So yeah. But yeah, guys, it's all fixed now. It's all good. It's all good. So no stress. No stress. See guys, it's in our best interest to clear all these places out. We get experience, we pick up more gold. And it was a pleasure just now shopping at that guy, because we had all the gold we needed to buy whatever we wanted. So it's great. It's great. It's a good place to be in this when you're playing a game like this. I'm glad I was able to increase everyone's defense there a little bit. But Gjorn's really got some great armor. I don't think there's anything that's gonna beat Gjorn's armor. Hey guys, we got 5 minutes left on the video. As I said, I don't want to extend it too far in case we run into issues again. So I don't want to push it too far. So we're going lower down the castle. That sounds to get to some secret chamber. As I say again, sorry guys for the loss in sound there. I really would have liked it not to go down that way. Random floating head just chilling there. Okay, let's check our map. Okay, that's definitely the way forward. Let's just go back here and talk and just check this area out quick. Is there more place to go? Yeah, no. Okay, so that's the prison area pretty much secure. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. So that's that. Let's just go quickly here. Let's just go back to the shopkeep quickly. And see if he has any better weapons to offer us. We didn't look at his weapons. Maybe there are some better weapons, yeah.
Come back for more, have you? Everybody always do. So, what's it going to be?
Okay. And her. Okay, great bros, but they got the slowest attack speed, which I don't really want. I want the fast attack speed weapons. What does she have? 184 to 105. Okay. Let's see him. 104 to 157, 107 to 160. Fast attack speed 100 to 151. Very great weapons. He's also got a slower attack speed. 170. It's 2 to melee skill. Okay, that's great. That's great. Let's go to Phaedril. What does hers do? 94 to 124, 104 to 128, 106 to 131. Okay, that's brilliant. What is it? 106 to 131. Yeah, lovely. Okay, so we even got some better weapons here now. Much better weapons. Great. Okay. Okay, still much better damage, but sacrificing attack speed. Yeah. No, we want a fast attack speed. Yeah. Okay, that's it.
Good luck. From what I've seen from here, you'll need it.
Okay, guys, that's it. We're gonna shut it down, yeah? Alright. Okay, guys, sorry about that little bit of sound delay. I had reinstalled new graphics drivers and it was still taking time for my computer to let them kick in. But they've kicked in now and everything's back to normal. So, yeah, it's going to be great, guys. Sure, we've made some progress here tonight, eh? We found the king. We are now in chapter 8, guys, and I remember Spluke saying, or someone saying, that there were like 9 to 8 chapters in this game, but we almost finished, guys. We're on the final leg of the journey. I don't think we have any more traveling left to do. I think we are where we need to be. So we're going to find the artifacts, and then we're going to get rid of the bad guys, the big bad bosses. Hopefully it's not too difficult, but we can do it soon in the next couple of videos. Guys, this is episode 17, I think, out of a 16 episodes so far playthrough. Guys, thank you for all your support with the Dungeon Siege playthrough. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been really good. Yeah, and it's coming together now. There hasn't been a lot of storytelling in the game, but it turns out that the voice of the storyteller, the narrator, is actually the king's voice, King Atri or something. I forgot his name already. I just know he's the king. But yeah, guys, okay. Thanks for watching. It's been an hour now. It's been an hour of gameplay. We even went further than I did last night. Managed to find the shopkeeper. I was ready to just proceed without going there, and we wouldn't have had all this insane equipment that we have now. So maybe it's actually a good thing that I had to play it again. But yeah. Any case, guys, I'm really uplifted. It was such a great video. Apart from the sound difficulties we experienced, it didn't last too long though. At least, so yeah, it was like 5 minutes. So, but anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna bid you farewell for now on Dungeon Siege. Gonna come to you with some other content very soon from this game. Probably finish off this game pretty soon. Other than that, we're going to be coming with some more SWAT 3, some more Brothers in Arms, and maybe even some Dungeon Siege 2. So yeah, in the meantime, guys, have a good one. Holiday is almost over. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got well rested and are ready to hit back at the next coming work season. I know it's school holidays. Not everybody is off on school holidays. So yeah, I know that. But yeah. Thanks, guys, for watching. Rover Slam Bean. For now, peace, dudes. Peace. Cheers.